Good morning, friends. At last, the indomitable Sunita Narayan and her Down to Earth, the name of the magazine is Down to Earth, has done what the greatest so-called conscious keepers of Indian science, the Indian National Science Academy, the Geological Society of India, the SPSTI Panchkula, and the Paleontological Society of India, Lucknow, did not do. They did not raise a whimper, any noise at all, any voice at all regarding the wanton, reckless destruction of the precious Himalayan geoheritage over the last 10 years. Over the last 10 years, Om Bhargava, now 84 plus, has been contacting all concerned, meeting them, writing to them, raising his voice. And his disciples like me, I'm his first PhD student, just joined in. In fact, many thought that I'm making the noise all alone. No. In fact, I was making no noise. I was only voicing what I had picked up from him as his student. Himalayan geoheritage can be destroyed but cannot be recreated. Man can make Taj Mahal, man can make Qutub Minar. Man cannot make this Himalayan geoheritage, which is being destroyed in the name of development. There were standard, accepted, safe, sustainable methods of road making, which were given up by reckless engineers and contractors, thinking there will be nobody to check them. They would have done their job and destroyed it and say, ab to ho gaya saab, ab kya kare? Covering up precious Himalayan exposures under thick walls of concrete was never done. Roads were made, roads will be made, but roads are always made giving the safe angle of slope towards the road. The road was made by our army after the 62 war, under the patronage and guidance, mentoring by Geological Survey of India. Down to Earth magazine has brought out this story. Down to Earth magazine has brought out the agony of the great Himalayan geologist Dr. Om Bhargava. On the World Heritage Day, April 18, something came out. I don't know whether it's in print also. Dr. Bhargava shared it yesterday on his Facebook page, and I was not sure whether it'll reach many people because Facebook pages are always locked these days. I shared it with as many groups as possible, but taking no chances, I'm putting this brief video with a request to all to get on to the Down to Earth link, and hopefully Down to Earth magazine should be bringing it out in print, and if it does, it will be yeoman service by the great activist Dr. Sunita Narayan. I asked the Geological Society of India President and Secretary and all others. They can take the excuse that the President is a geophysicist. Well, if he's a geophysicist, others are not geophysicists. And anybody with a common sense understands that Himalayas are precious. Himalayan story of 1900 million years is precious. Right to see on the roadsides is precious. Same I would hold for the Geological Society of India, the SPSTI, who had no bars at all because it is headed by a former IIT Kanpur student, and its secretary is also a former Kanpur student who has been a professor. Not that they were not requested. All of them were requested. All of them thought it is some routine controversy and it will die its own death. Himalayas are dying. Himalayan geoheritage is dying. I request you all to raise your voice against this destruction of Himalayan geoheritage. Tell the road makers, follow the standard geoethical practices of road making. Sustainable roads must be made, always were made, and these must be made with patience, slowly. Don't hurry, don't hurry. Hurry spoils the things. हिंदी में इसको कहते हैं आगे दौड़ पीछे चौड़। ये जो आपने डैम खड़े की हैं, दीवारें खड़ी की हैं, पूरे 100 मीटर ऊपर तक ये गिरेंगी। Might of the mountains can never be stopped. But temporarily, you ruined the greenery and the beauty of the Himalaya. I'm saying again, even those who don't understand geology, they do understand that Himalayas is green and beautiful. Grey slopes of Himalayas are not beautiful. These are ugly and vulgar. Come on, friends, let's look up the web page of Down to Earth, and let us look up what the icon of Himalayan geology, Om Bhargav, has to say. And come on, let's all join our voices with his voices. And I had said some of those things on the YouTube earlier, and I'm posting this on the YouTube for you all to react. Kindly react on the YouTube. Write your opinions. Just don't read and listen and close it. Every voice counts. Voices must be raised. They must be raised eloquently, effectively, and keep on raising these voices, because the deaf and dumb system of INSA, Geological Society of India, Paleontological Society of India, SPSTI, and all concerned with Indian sciences reacts very late. But they must react.